guys, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral, and today I want to share with you something of a very personal nature for me. If you are new to my channel, some of you guys probably already know that I started my YouTube channel because my son Dylan was diagnosed with leukemia in 2012. And I began watching YouTube and getting acquainted with other moms who were facing cancer. And you know, as a mom, it is very hard to see your child have to go through something that you want so badly to take from them. And YouTube offered me connections. Connections with a lot of awesome people who supported me and supported Dylan. And today I want to do a video about 5 things that I feel personally you can do for somebody who is going through cancer treatments. So, my number 1 thing that you can do for someone who is going through cancer treatment is cards of caring. Now, we got so many cards, and we had a bulletin board in Dylan's room, and every time he got something in the mail, it went on that bulletin board, and it showed how many people just loved him and was inspired and just was so overwhelmingly touching that I can't hardly not tear up even today, just thinking about it. And what I did for Dylan whenever he was going through treatments, the way I looked at it is I tried my best to stay very positive for him. And you're going to get through this. You're going to be cancer free. You're going to live a normal life. Everything's going to be good. You have a great doctor. It was hard for me to be positive because there was a lot of times that I didn't feel positive. But what I did was I created a box. And this is it. It's big. And what I did was anytime he got anything in the mail, I put it in this box. And he got prayer bears. He got a Build-A-Bear with his name on it. This was from an organization. Oops, this stuck on the wrong thing. But yeah, and he got to choose what he wanted on the bear, and somebody made this for him, and I just thought it was so super sweet. My parents sent him a frog, and I kept the frog because you know, it meant so much. And then it had this little note attached to it, and but most of everything in this box is cards, tons and tons and tons. I even kept, I don't want to give any personal, I even kept all of his hospital bracelets, but tons and tons of cards. And I can't really show everything without giving it away, but like, you know, just cards with notes, and I'm just saying that they're praying for him and love him and care for him, and this box is full of them. The balloon that he got on his last day of chemo treatments, that is in this box. And so yeah, so there's a lot of things in here, and I kept all of it because I feel like this is something that he's going to walk away from and be able to support someone else. Food cards is the second thing that you can do for someone. They make exceptional gifts because you don't always feel like cooking. And then also too, there's a period of time where you can't eat out because you're on low bacteria diet, and so you can't enjoy eating out. So whenever you come out of that segment of treatments and your counts go back up and you can eat out, it was so nice for Dylan because he had a lot of food cards and he could go out and enjoy again. And another thing is if a grocery card, they can have things that are prepackaged when they're on low bacteria diet, and that can be kind of expensive on some families. And so even like a Kroger card, an Aldi card, or just call them up and ask them what they like and put together a goodie bag. I know my pastor's at the time, my pastor's daughter brought Dylan a huge bag of all kinds of prepackaged goodies like candies and just different things, and he enjoyed that thoroughly when he felt up to eating those things, and those are really nice. Candy is really an awesome gift for somebody who has that's going through cancer treatments, because if they are not taking off sugar, I know in the beginning they don't know if, like, you know, chemo therapy is going to make their sugar go up, because a lot of them have to be on steroids and things. So ask them if they can have sugar, but there's definitely sugar-free candy I know that is available to them. But whenever they you know, have a PICC line or a port, every time they flush that or stuff is going in there, they can actually taste it in their mouth. And it's awesome that people gave Dylan a lot of big boxes of Starburst candies, bubble gum. Ask them what they like, because you know, obviously they need it, so ask them what they like. I know that Dylan didn't want anything peppermint, but he liked the Skittles, the Starburst. Number 3 is spa gifts. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally like to get spa gifts, but lotions for sensitive skin, bath stuff, you know, things like that, that is so nice to give somebody. Dylan got a lot of things that were spa related, and there was things that I bought him that was spa related, like essential oils that help with nausea, and like I had bought an infuser where you put the oil in, and we did like citrus smells and eucalyptus. And number 4 is the love of lids. You guys know that obviously if you undergo chemo treatments, you lose your hair. And so a lot of great gifts that my son got were hats. And the only thing that I can say is the girls like really girly stuff with flowers, because when a girl loses her hair, she kind of feels like she's lost a little bit of her femininity. And so they like a lot of the hats with the flowers on it and stuff. And I know my son, my oldest son, if you guys don't know, he actually knits and crochets gifts for people. And when my son Dylan was going through cancer treatments, he was making hats and donating them to the hospital. And we noticed right away that the hats that were being donated were crocheted with very itchy yarn, and the kids could hardly stand to even wear them because they were so itchy and so cheaply made. So we started buying baby soft yarn, and my son Lucas made all colors of hats, crocheted hats. And then for the girls, he always put these really pretty crocheted flowers on the hats, and they were so pretty. And as soon as they put they have like a donation table where the kids can help themselves to things like that, and people made scarves and blankets. Somebody made purses and just all kinds of things that were free for the cancer patients at the hospital. It was so sweet. But Lucas's hats didn't stick around long. They were snatched up right away. So honestly, find out what team a young boy or a man likes. Find out the baseball team they like, or the football team, or a college, or whatever, you know, that they like, and get them a hat. Because honestly, for one thing, hospitals are cold, and when you're bald, your head is cold, so a lot of times they want to keep their head covered. And so even in the summer months, even though it's summer, the hospital is ice cold. 5, offering of help. If somebody needs their grass cut, their dog walked, if they need you to come over and scrub their toilet. Another great thing is, I think personally, for an adult, say like a woman that might be going through cancer treatment, and she might have some children, help with babysitting so she could rest, or take the kids out for dinner one night. But honestly, we really needed help in that area, and there was people that gave us rides and helped us with our kids, because they didn't have driver's license at the time that Dylan was diagnosed, and we had to drive 45 minutes to the hospital, and it was just like, you know, it was a big ordeal, and we could not have made it without somebody's help. So find out what you can do and offer your help. I know that even though I wasn't the one going through cancer treatment, when I had to be at the hospital with Dylan all day, I felt like my house was falling apart. I felt like I should split myself in two and needed to be here cooking dinner for Luke and John and Scott and washing their clothes. And I couldn't. I had to be at the hospital with them. So sometimes helping somebody feel like their bases are covered takes a load of stress off of them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the 5 things that you can do for someone who is going through cancer treatment. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so, and give me a thumbs up on this video, and leave me a comment down below, and I will be talking to you guys again soon. Bye!